So what's up everybody? In this video I'm just gonna be doing a little training voiceover and talking about my training more. It's an upper day that I'm doing right here, and I did like a top set at 80 kilos for 3, which isn't that bad. It's actually pretty good at this body weight. I weighed like in at 79.8 kilos this morning, so pretty light. I was feeling pretty like not watery, like I was feeling kind of like actually really lean this morning, and like really like lean and big, kind of felt like it. I mean, I'm not that big, but like I felt kind of lean and big overall looks wise, like considering like I'm bulking right now, but I feel kind of like I looked really lean this morning when I looked at myself in the mirror, which is interesting, I guess. Just fluid changes, but training felt pretty good. Like the shoulder pain is definitely improving slowly, and I'm getting to the bottom of it. I'm trying to do like dumbbell bench once a week and then normal bench once a week. I'm kind of avoiding close grip bench because I don't like doing close grip bench anymore, because it's really bad for my shoulders and it's just not ideal, so I don't really do it anymore, even though it was alright of a movement. But you know, I can still just do normal bench press and do like pauses and stuff, and that's fine, and then just like do dips and tricep movements and whatever. I don't really need close grip bench press inherently to progress on like triceps or bench, so that's what I'm doing right now. The training itself, I was doing some bench, dips, and then I was obviously supersetting some chin-ups or neutral grip pull-ups with some of these bench sets. I've been doing around 15 to 20 kilos, and I've been doing that for 3 to 6 reps, and I'm kind of, the first set was like 4 reps or so with 20 kilos. The form could be slightly cleaner, of course, but I'm not so concerned on the more heavy strength sets about like my form so much. I do try to keep it fairly clean. Here I was doing some dips, and with the dips I only added a little bit of weight because I kind of wanted to see how my shoulder would react to the different weights on the dip, and just seeing how that feels doing dips, because dips used to hurt my shoulders a lot. But obviously I did a lot of warm-up before doing these dips, as well as I already did bench before this, so my shoulders are pretty warmed up by this point, so it didn't really feel bad from the start when I started warming up with no weight on the dip. And I got my dip sets done pretty well, like I was pretty happy. I don't go like all the way down on the dips, so I go like parallel pretty much. Sometimes I feel like before I haven't gone below enough to get to parallel on the dips, which is something I definitely need to work on. But it's hard to notice when you're doing it sometimes, how low you're going actually on the dip. Here I was doing some preacher curls. I've been enjoying these because I feel like I can feel the contraction on my bicep for real on these, because compared to just doing like a normal curl, like on a normal curl you don't really get that contraction just as like I feel like, yeah, I can feel it, but it's like it's not the same as doing like a preacher curl or like a proper strict curl. But I feel like the preacher curl is really just, it's like a god tier lift. Like it's the way it contracts on your bicep, it's just way better compared to normal curl. It's just like it feels way better, at least for me personally. Then I was doing some triceps with supersetted, so just French press on the preacher curl seat, and that's the way I like to do it. It gives me a good range of motion, and I can just kind of get a good thing going. I'm doing about 27.5 kilos on the dumbbell, so with the one dumbbell it's pretty good, not bad. Here's some more preacher curls. I increased the weight a little bit, back to like 30 kilos because it felt too light. I lightened the load and then I increased it because it was too light, which is kind of weird, but I guess I just didn't warm up properly, but it is what it is. But overall I just really like this movement. I just really grown to like it because I feel like I can feel my biceps, and I can actually get some proper reps in and really just focus on the movement and range of motion better compared to a normal curl, because I feel like on a normal curl you might cheat easier and it's just harder to gauge progress when you're doing that, so I don't really like it as much. I was doing some wrist curls here, and I've been progressing on these for sure, especially considering my body weight. Before I was doing like way less weight at a higher body weight, and now I'm at a way lower body weight doing more weight than ever before. like 2.5 to 5 kilos more weight on this movement. It's definitely progressing. I can feel the bulk definitely hitting me really well. Like I can feel the progress I'm making, like especially like even arm wise, I can definitely start to see the progress slowly coming in, and on the chest as well as the shoulders and different things like that, I can definitely see the progress coming in. For the end of the workout, I was just doing some lateral raises. This was supersetted with the wrist curls, and I was doing the MyoRep style, so just like infinite sets till I'm done, pretty much. So like 10, 6, 3, and then I spam 3 reps sets pretty much till I can't go on anymore. The form might go down at some point a little bit. Not that my form is the best anyway. You could always use improvement a little bit. But I don't know, I feel like the lateral raise is kind of a movement where you kind of just end up spamming anyway. But anyhow, I did some other movements in the actual session, like some band rear delts and abs, but I couldn't bother actually recording everything. I feel like I just wanted to make a quick training vlog, talk about what my upper day is like and how my progress is going with the bulk, and it's going pretty well. But overall, I'm planning to make more of these like training vlogs and just kind of trying to record my progress and really try to hone in on the bulk progress, because I feel like last time on the bulk, I feel like I didn't hone in, especially on the upper body stuff, I didn't hone in on the progress enough to the point where it's like actually like better noticeable when I do make progress, so that I can actually see in the future what kind of progress I've made. So I just thought I would start recording and putting my thoughts here and doing that a little bit more. I think that would be interesting, and just talk about some training philosophy as well as like different tips and tricks. But anyways, see you guys in the next video, and I hope you enjoyed the video.